Man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with.
There's two more rappers he y'all now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all, all right? Stefon Diggs is two other active rappers. Like, y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that. He's long, well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them out.
Welcome back to your daily dose of scandal and glamour. Let's spill the tea on today's hottest drama. Another day, another Offset meltdown, because Cardi B just dropped a bombshell. She's expecting baby number 4, and it's with Stefon Diggs. Now Offset, he's losing it behind the scenes and acting like the world's ending. Sources say Offset's been raging ever since Cardi made it official. He's blowing up on people, snapping left and right, and clearly not thinking straight. But it don't stop there, because word on the street is that Offset's not just mad, he's plotting. Allegedly, he's been scheming to sabotage Cardi's entire album rollout out of pure revenge. And let's be real, Offset ain't new to the petty game. When he feels played, he acts out, loud, messy, public, and now it looks like he's ready to ruin Cardi's big moment just to get back at her. This drama just hit a whole new level, and fans are watching it unfold like a real-life soap opera. Offset's out here crashing and burning, while pretending he doesn't care. But actions speak way louder than words, and his are screaming that he's not over her. Ever since Cardi popped out with what looked like a baby bump, folks started whispering. But when she linked up with Stefon Diggs and gave fans more hints, that's when it all exploded. Now the internet is locked in, watching Offset unravel while Cardi glows up. And here's where it gets even juicier, because apparently, this isn't just about a baby.
Man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes.
It's about pride, jealousy, and Offset realizing he fumbled big time. Cardi's out here moving forward while he's stuck looking back and throwing tantrums. This all kicked off when a well-known blogger first hinted at the pregnancy, and now it's full-blown chaos. Alexis lit the internet on fire when she posted a pic of Cardi B all booed up with Stefon Diggs and dropped a spicy caption. "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting. She's pregnant." Boom. Just like that, the rumor mill exploded. Now, if there's one thing Cardi absolutely hates, it's bloggers putting her private business out in the streets. And this time, she was not happy at all. The internet went into full meltdown mode. Some folks were dragging her for filth, calling her out for having a baby with Stefon just months into the relationship. People were calling it reckless and wild. Like seriously, they were coming hard. But what really got fans talking was Cardi's reaction, or lack of one. Normally, when a rumor like this pops off, Cardi is the first to shut it down. She'll hop on Twitter Spaces, post receipts, go live, whatever it takes to clear her name. But this time, straight silence, not a peep from her. And that silence, it said everything. Fans started giving the whole situation a major side eye, saying, "Cardi not clapping back? That's low-key confirmation." People were reading between the lines, and her quiet response only added fuel to the gossip. Then came the video clips. Suddenly, footage of Cardi started popping up left and right, fans zooming in, breaking down angles, checking her waistline like detectives. And here's the thing, Cardi's always had that snatched figure, so even the tiniest bump stands out like crazy. In one clip, it legit looked like she was rocking a baby bump.
Stefon Diggs, man. Oh yeah, by the way, there's two more rappers he y'all now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all, all right? Stefon Diggs is two other active rappers. Like, y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that. He's long, well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them out. I don't know how he's all y'all rappers. Yo, and the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're on my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good. Bruh, make this the last girl you try to or have. The next time, like, you starting to inch into the territory, some of these shoot you. All that ACL got going on, they'll shoot you. So stop playing around.
And forgot to suck it in. Fans were like, she's definitely too far along to be hiding it now. And with no denial from Cardi, yeah, people are convinced the tea is piping hot. Once those pics and videos started leaking everywhere, it was game over. At that point, it wasn't even a rumor anymore. Everyone was convinced Cardi was pregnant. She tried to play it cool at first, keeping quiet and dodging questions. But the bump didn't lie. Eventually, she had to own up and confirm what the whole internet already knew. She's pregnant. And the second she did, social media went into total meltdown. But here's where it gets even crazier. Cardi just had her baby girl, Blossom, a few months ago. So when fans found out she's already expecting again, jaws hit the floor. People were shook, saying it was way too soon and wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. But no one's spiraling harder than Offset right now. Ever since Cardi made it official, he's been on one, dropping subliminal posts, going on weird rants, and sounding real pressed. He's been saying wild stuff like R.I.P. Street, Real One Laughing, and I got 300 mo, and I'm a dog in real life, followed by that random line, I'm not the candy lady, but it's honey bun today. Like, what is he even talking about? And just when people started putting two and two together, Offset tried to clean it up, saying, everybody I post not about no none, like he wasn't throwing shade at Cardi. But fans weren't buying it for a second. They saw straight through the act. Now here's the twist. While Offset's public meltdown is turning heads, some people are starting to question Cardi too. Folks are saying it looks like she jumped out of one toxic situation and straight into another. Because Stefon Diggs? Yeah, he's got a reputation. Word is he's been out here wildin' for years, and his history with women is far from squeaky clean. Multiple women have been airing Stefon Diggs out left and right, from allegedly sliding into his ex's DMs while publicly claiming Cardi, to rumors that he's got another baby on the way with a different woman. He's been moving wild. And what's got people scratching their heads is that Cardi saw all this chaos unfold and still chose to have his baby. Now, the internet's watching a full-blown love triangle disaster unravel in real time. Offset's out here spiraling. Stefon's allegedly still doing whatever he wants with whoever he wants. And Cardi? She's stuck in the middle, pregnant again and trying to hold her album rollout together while her ex is allegedly working behind the scenes to sabotage it all. This mess is just heating up, and fans are clocking every twist. Let's be real. If you've been following this, you already saw Offset's sabotage coming from a mile away. He's been super salty ever since Cardi moved on. And not just with anyone, but with someone wealthier and more high profile. Just like she always said she would. Offset's shady antics are nothing new. He's been playing messy games since day one when it comes to relationships. Y'all remember when Cardi and Stefon were still keeping things low-key, right? Then suddenly, out of nowhere, DJ Academics pops up with exclusive tea that blows the lid off everything. Well, guess what? That leak wasn't so random after all. Word on the street is Offset was behind it. Allegedly, he went through Cardi's phone, found some very explicit messages and pics between her and Stefon, and lost his mind. And let's just say, those messages weren't innocent. They made it loud and clear that Cardi was ready to risk it all for Stefon Diggs. Fans were shook, saying Offset basically exposed his own heartbreak while trying to ruin her new relationship. This whole triangle? It's getting nastier by the day. So yeah, allegedly, Offset ran straight to DJ Academics with all the receipts. And of course, Academics didn't waste a single second. He dropped everything online for clicks and views. From that moment on, Cardi and Stefon's relationship was exposed. And that was just the beginning of Offset's little sabotage mission. And let's not forget that shady moment when Offset tried to start a whole different kind of rumor. Remember when he jumped online and tried to convince folks that Stefon Diggs was gay? He really got on the internet talking slick like, go bother the gay ninja. Seriously? That's what he came with? This man has been salty since day one. Every time Cardi pops out with Stefon, Offset completely loses it. He either throws slick shade, crashes out in public, or spins up some messy narrative to make them look bad. But in the end, he's the only one looking pressed and bitter. But now, Offset's allegedly taking it way further, and fans are really side-eyeing him. Word is, he's not just throwing shade anymore. He's actually making moves to sabotage Cardi's career behind the scenes. Ever since she confirmed the pregnancy, everything Offset's done has screamed jealousy. It's giving bitter ex. It's giving desperate energy. And honestly, it's right on brand for how he moves when he feels replaced. So what's he doing now? How exactly is he trying to mess with Cardi's success? Well, y'all know fans have been begging for Cardi's second album for years, right? And she finally gave a little taste by revealing the title of her first single, outside. Everyone was hyped until Offset allegedly started moving in silence to derail the whole rollout. But here's where it gets real shady. Just hours after Cardi revealed the title of her long-awaited new single, Offset suddenly hopped online and announced he's dropping a new song on the exact same day. Now maybe it's just a coincidence, but considering everything that's gone down, fans ain't buying that for a second. They're saying Offset's being petty on purpose, trying to compete with Cardi, steal her shine, and hijack her comeback moment. And honestly, after everything we've seen from him lately, nobody's surprised. People are calling him out left and right, saying he's obsessed with taking the spotlight back. Under his post, fans were not holding back. One wrote, "We know what you're doing here." Another one said, "Aren't you dropping with your ex? You about to get embarrassed, petty." Someone else even dragged him with, "When that baby daddy was your op all along, SMH." And the one that really hit? She was right when she said her man was her competition. Whew! Fans are dragging him through the comments and calling this exactly what it looks like. Sabotage in disguise. But let's keep it real. Offset's little stunt didn't just come out of nowhere. If you've been keeping up, then you already know Cardi's new track definitely sounds like it's throwing shade his way. Remember a few weeks ago when that snippet leaked? Yeah, the one where Cardi was calling out a disloyal man who sleeps with anything that breathes? That one. At the time, Cardi jumped online and tried to play it down, saying the song was old and she had no plans to release it because she didn't want to add fuel to the drama. But now, that leak hit different knowing what's been going on behind the scenes. Fans are convinced that song was about Offset all along. Fast forward to now, and guess what? Cardi went ahead and dropped that exact same song she once claimed she was shelving. And once you hear the lyrics, oh, it's crystal clear who she's talking about. Offset. She didn't hold back at all. Cardi rapped, "No, please believe me. They anything. These dudes way too easy. Good for nothing, Lord, under the dogs. I convinced, next time you send your mama to her, how she put the beat." Whew, that hit deep. And if the shoe fits, you already know Offset's out here howling like a hurt pup. So of course, Offset did what Offset always does. He crashed out and tried to steal the spotlight. Right after Cardi's big drop, he suddenly announced his own music was coming that same day. It was messy, calculated, and honestly, exactly the kind of move fans expected from him by now. But here's the twist. His little sabotage plan didn't land the way he thought it would. Sure, his track made a bit of noise and debuted at #1. 72 on the Billboard, Hot 100. Not a total flop, but definitely not a win either. Now compare that to Cardi's Pop Outside. Her song came in swinging, debuted at number 10 on the Hot 100 and completely outshined Offset's rollout. Like, not even close. She snatched her moment, and all Offset did was make himself look pressed and petty. He tried to block her shine, but Cardi came out on top. Again, and if you thought getting humbled on the charts would slow Offset down, then you clearly don't know who you're dealing with. Because between Cardi popping off, pregnant with Stefon's baby, and still outshining him in music, Offset's looking more bitter than ever. It's been a rough couple of weeks for Offset, and instead of cooling off, he's been crashing out even harder. After his little sabotage plan flopped, he jumped on social media again, this time accusing Cardi of using her pregnancy as a promo stunt. He even posted, "Go roll out in PR," like he wasn't just out here trying to steal her shine himself. The bitterness is loud, y'all, and the jealousy, it's got him seeing green. At this point, it's clear. Offset isn't slowing down. Every time Cardi and Stefon step out, he's throwing shade, making slick posts, or trying to ruin something behind the scenes. Whether it's sabotaging her rollout or firing off cryptic tweets, he's been doing everything but moving on. Some folks are saying Offset's just pressed because Cardi upgraded. Others think it goes way deeper. Is he spiraling because he fumbled a whole empire? Or is it panic because his financial setup might be about to change? Let's not forget, if Cardi keeps winning, he wins too. So instead of all this hate, Offset should be the first one cheering her on so she can secure the bag. But nope. He's too busy being messy while Cardi levels up. And now with Stefon possibly stepping into that baby daddy role, and Offset still spiraling in public, this saga is far from over. The drama just getting started. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay in the loop with all the latest tea. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and I'll catch you in the next video.